From the Wausau West Fieldhouse, the Evergreens are on the air against Wausau West. Hi, everybody. I'm Chris Conley. Welcome to our Zaleski sports coverage. This is Game 2 of a boys and girls basketball doubleheader for this Friday night, January 5th of 2024. You're with us earlier. A 5-point lead at halftime, then Wausau West pulled away in the second half as their girls beat DC Everest 64-35, 27 points for Kelly Cray. What's interesting about tonight's game, the Everest boys have just owned Wausau West in recent years. You've got to go back at least 3 years before Wausau West got a win over Everest. But the vibe around the West program this year is much more positive. They come in with an 8-3 record. Yeah, they've got wins over teams like Northland Pines and Crandon. Those are much smaller teams that you got to figure the Evergreens would blow out too. But West is 2-1 in conference. Both of these teams have a common loss to Stevens Point, still undefeated. Stevens Point looks like everything in basketball right now. The Evergreens, when last seen, had a blowout win earlier this week, Tuesday, against Shawano Community High School, beg your pardon. So the Evergreens have a good feeling after a big victory from earlier in the week. While the teams are in the shoot-around, our pregame coverage is brought to you by Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston, providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty, free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. This is the first of 4 straight road games for the Evergreens here at Wausau West, which is not really a road game. There are so many Everest fans that are here. The Evergreens then will be on the road next Tuesday against Chippewa Falls. Back in conference to play Merrill up at the Merrill Fieldhouse. And then a road game against Hortonville. I think there are a couple of wins in that road stretch too if the Evergreens can just take care of their business. Basketball tonight is brought to you by Nicolet Bank, offering personal banking at its best. They have locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Colby, Medford, Edgar, and Merrill, or learn more online at nicoletbank.com. Also sponsored by S.C. Swiderski. An S.C. Swiderski apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to S.C. Swiderski. They'll make you feel right at home. We'll introduce you to our starting lineups when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
We're back at the Wausau West Fieldhouse, and our boys basketball game will be underway shortly. We call the games from the corner at the top of the parents' bleachers here, so it's kind of an unusual camera angle. But this Fieldhouse wasn't set up for television coverage. I'm in the bleachers, surrounded by a 9-year-old's birthday party. Everyone is well behaved. This is going to be fun tonight. Staub Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. They've been partnering with public and private customers since 1984. They have their own service and fabrication department, which will make it easier to assist with municipal and industrial solutions. Staub Construction, 100% employee-owned. Evergreens are in the road black with green trim and white numerals. Wausau West in the home white, royal blue numerals, and gold trim. We already had the national anthem before our girls basketball game, so we're going to introduce the starting lineups and we'll be ready to go.
Good evening and welcome to Game 2 of tonight's Wisconsin Valley Conference doubleheader between the DC Everest Evergreens and the Wausau West Warriors.
Everest starters will be introduced first. Colin Ebersold is the Evergreens' leading rebounder. Ebersold had a big game against Shawano earlier in the week. One of the Everest seniors, he'll be a starter tonight. Joined by Xavier Edwards and Cade Felch, so two sophomores are in the starting lineup for the Evergreens. Cohen Preby is the team's leading scorer, and Casey Studeman. All right, the Evergreens have been brought out. Here's the Wausau West starting five. A senior, Lucas Hager. Marcus McDonald, a junior. Griffin Lang is also a junior. Bennett Madison, a junior. And Brett Britalla, a senior. Again, Wausau West for many years was consistently near the bottom in the boys' Valley Conference basketball standings. I think they have a little more talent and are going to have a little more success this year. Again, the difference in the conference standings right now is the Evergreens have already played the two best teams in the Valley once. That's Marshfield and Stevens Point. West still has 2 games remaining against Marshfield. I kind of think that one of these teams slides into third place when all is said and done in the schedule and the standings. Ebersold and Matson will jump center. Again, because the schools are so close, these players play against each other, summer league, pickup games. Everybody knows everybody when DC Everest and Wausau West play each other. We meet at the center circle. Whistle sounds. Play is in. Let's light this candle. Colin Ebersold jumps early and wins the tap anyway. Taps it back to Cohen Preby. First possession of the night to the Evergreens. Here's Felch to the corner, Xavier Edwards. West comes out with man-to-man defense. Preby's got another touch. Guarded closely. Studeman. And Ebersold. Now all the Evergreens get a touch on the opening possession. Evergreens turn the ball over. Coming back the other way is Matson. Hard on the baseline, out of bounds. We'll stay with Wausau West. Physical play early. Griffin Lang will inbound for the Warriors. In traffic, spinning at the rim, missing too strong as McDonald got a loose ball foul. It's on the Warriors. Bennett Matson fighting for the rebound, picks up a foul. Evergreens get the ball. Both teams have had a touch, no points on the board. 42 and counting seconds into this game. Ball is loose. Warriors have it. And now a carry. Gives the ball right back to the Evergreens. Ebersold will inbound in front of the student section. Preby's got it for the Evergreens. Xavier Edwards picks up his dribble over to Cade Felch, guarded closely by Lucas Hager. Studeman looks to drive in, bumped hard. Studeman double teamed. Ball comes free. Studeman gets it back. Yeah, someone had to be open, right? There were 3 players around Studeman there. Xavier Edwards. Xavier looks to drive in. Pulls up and scores. First points of the night for X. 2-0 Everest. See if West has an answer. McDonald along the baseline. That was blocked by Ebersol. Got a finger on it. Pregame to the front court. Felch, they match up closely. And the Evergreens will pop the 3 if the defense doesn't man up. Xavier Edwards tried to make an extra pass, and it's turned over. The Evergreens have 3 turnovers here in the early going. Baseline 3. This is a tough shot. It's good for Lucas Hager. The senior gets it to go down. 3-2 Warriors. Pregame for the Evergreens. Here's Studeman. Studeman with the dribble. Matson on him. Studeman along the baseline. He's pushed. Non-shooting foul against Wausau West. Team second. And it is the second on starter Bennett Matson, who's going to go to the bench. Let's thank our game day sponsors, Era Pancakes and the Jamie Schley American Family Insurance Agency. Jackson Albee comes in. Evergreens inbound along the baseline. Pregame. Felch. Ebersol, entry pass. Well outside the paint is Studeman. Studeman looks to spin, finds the handle, up strong, too strong, tapped around, out of bounds. I think it's going to stay with Everest. Yes, it will. Ball kind of pinballed around underneath. Pregame will inbound underneath his own bucket. That's a quick 5-second violation. Turned over. So the Evergreens unable to inbound the ball. Wausau West gets it back with a 3-2 lead. A Lucas Hager 3 and a Xavier Edwards 2. That's the scoring so far in the early going. Lucas Hager over to Brett Butala. Butala getting his first touch here. High screen, it's a switch off. Studeman's on Butala now. Pass down low along the baseline. Good defense by Cohen. Pregame denies a shot. It's out of bounds off Pregame, but Wausau West denied an easy trip to the basket. All the way up high to Butala. Tough look at the rim. Basket good for Griffin Lang. Both teams playing very tight on the defensive end. There's a travel. Evergreens are making an early substitution. Zachary Jones is in for Xavier Edwards. Points have been a little hard to come by here in the early going. The defenses, both ends, have been super tight. Butala spins at the baseline. That's a tough shot. He got it to go. 7-2. Pregame for the Evergreens. To Felch along the baseline. Drives in. Double team. Kicks it back out. Zachary Jones. Felch, baseline 3, too strong. Offensive rebound, up and in for Casey Studeman. Studeman on mop-up duty, 7-4. West with the ball on the wing. Thinking about that 3 was Griffin Lang. Lang pulls it down. Got Zachary Jones on him. Back out to Marcus McDonald. McDonald picked up his dribble and traveled. Colin Ebersold came right over to apply the defense. Ag Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned cooperative offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services. Loans and leases, crop insurance, tax and records, they have you covered. Ag Country, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield, and Medford. Back to a one-possession game. Zachary Jones was open. Did not pop the three. Jones dribble, extra pass down low. Studeman scores and he's fouled. Zachary Jones passed on the shot and instead fed Studeman in the low post. Makes it a 1-point game and can tie it if he can hit the free throw. Jackson Albee is called for the foul. We go to the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro free throw line. Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the number one choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Studeman's got 5 points and we're tied 7 apiece. 5-0 run for the Evergreens. Step back three, no good for Butala. Rebound to Zachary Jones. Evergreens can retake the lead. Pregame bounces over to Studeman. Studeman looks to drive, double teamed along the baseline. Studeman forces it up and gets it to go. Third lead change tonight, 9-7 Everest. Studeman's got a quick 7. Ball is loose, Evergreens have it. Cade Felch to the front court. Baseline, Ebersold open for a three, it's true. Momentum seems like it's changing here. Does Wausau West want a timeout? Evergreens on a 7-0 run. Beg your pardon, this is a 10-0 run now. Was 7-2, now it's 12-7. Colin Ebersold is called for a foul. His first, team's first. Cargie Cooper comes in for Wausau West. Cooper gets the inbounds pass right off the bench, knocked around, almost turned over. Possession saved by Jackson Albee. Back for a three, open, good, Brett Butala. So West ends that dry spell. It's back to a one-possession game. Studeman cross court, Felch, quick pop for three, good. Evergreens answer with a three of their own. Evergreens have been spreading it around here in the early going. 4 players are in the scorer's column. Clear out here for Hager, got caught underneath. Hager, I think, lost track of where he was on the floor. Should have been an easier path to the basket. Driving in, a lot of traffic, got a whistle. Free throws are coming up for Cargie Cooper. Evergreens are putting Xavier Edwards back in. Colin Ebersold has just picked up his second foul. Cooper's got 2 free throws coming here. Cooper's a sophomore. Left that one short of the rim. Ansay & Associates says since 1846, Ansay & Associates has been providing insurance to help secure businesses and families throughout Wisconsin. Custom coverage, superior customer service. At Ansay & Associates, they provide all of your insurance needs. 2 misses at the free throw line, secured by Zachary Jones. Visit ansay.com today. Ansay & Associates, securing and protecting your American dream. Pregame, 3, good. So an empty trip to the free throw line, and the Evergreens answer with a 3 down at the other end. It's 18-10 Everest. Quickly to the middle stages of the first half. Wausau West, fancy move and fall down hard as Butala, no foul. Put back, Cargie Cooper scores. Here's Zachary Jones for the Evergreens along the baseline. Offensive foul. Defensive man had both feet set. I think I agree with that call. Zachary Jones' first foul, team's third. Lucas Hager is coming out for Wausau West. I think that's Marcus McDonald back in. The Evergreens put in Owen Seol. Colin Ebersol with 2 fouls is on the bench. Cooper on Xavier Edwards. Now over to Butala. Evergreens have led by as many as 8. Wausau West has had a 5-point lead. Competitive first half. 3-ball, open, round and out, a miss for Butala. Cade Felch gets the rebound for Everest. Felch quickly to the front court with his dribble. Over to Studeman, splits defenders to the rim. Basket and a foul, Studeman. Up to 9 points, and he'll get to the free throw line to try and make it 10. Marcus McDonald picks up his first foul, team's 4th. To the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line we go. Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro is the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. Studeman completes the 3-point play. Everest by 9. Evergreens have owned the middle stages of the first half. Butala's got 5 points, got the ball here. Cross court, trying to set up a 3, but the pass was high to Marcus McDonald, so West resets. Butala picked up his dribble. Tough contested shot and off the front of the rim for Griffin Lang. Loose ball, out of bounds to the Warriors. Warriors a little trouble getting this in, just beat the 5 count. Fading backwards, that's good for Brett Butala, who now has 7. Felch in the corner for the Evergreens. Owen Seol gets a touch. Seol missed some time, you see that tap up right knee. Good to see Owen back. 3-ball here, Seol round and out. West gets the rebound, Lucas Hager clears the boards. Evergreens are back defensively. West left to pull this out. Along the baseline. Wow, he stepped out of bounds, not called. Lucas Hager. Pass down low, basket and a foul. Jackson Albee. Exactly 8 minutes to go. Cade Felch is called for the foul. Free throw is no good. Evergreens get the rebound, Xavier Edwards. Xavier Edwards on the dribble. The Everest lead is down to 5. Edwards got into the paint, then kicked it back out to Studeman. Baseline jumper, that's a tough one. Studeman could not get the shooter's touch. Griffin Lang clears the boards for West. Chance for the Warriors to edge a little closer. This has been a really competitive first half. Off a screen, 3-ball, good for Lucas Hager. Hager hit a 3 earlier, hit that one. The lead's down to 2. Xavier Edwards double teamed along the baseline, extra pass, and that's an easy basket for Studeman. X knew that someone had to be open. 2 players on him, which means there's nobody on someone else. Studeman left alone. He's got 12 points. It's a good trip down the floor for the Evergreens. See if West can answer. Driving to the basket, scoring Brett Butala. Butala got past Cohen Preby. Butala's got 9. Still at a 1-possession game, 6.5 until halftime. Felch, that's a reach-in foul on Marcus McDonald. He's going to pick up his second. Team's 5th. Cooper comes back in for the Warriors, and with 2 fouls, Ebersol comes back in for the Evergreens. Colin Ebersol, I bet's got instructions, do not pick up your 3rd foul before halftime. Here's Studeman. Baseline, double-teamed, it's stripped. Maybe trying to do a little too much there. West can take the lead or tie with a 2. 3 ball for a lead change. It's good. Brett Butala, who leads the Warriors now with 12. Ebersold's got his dribble, picks it up to Felch. Here's Preby. Preby spin move and lost it, so it's back-to-back turnovers the last 2 trips up the floor for the Evergreens. Almost a double dribble there for Butala, keeps the handle. Cooper over to Hager. Baseline, long 3, no good for Butala. Offensive rebound. Jackson Albee. Cooper resets the West offense. Foul on the Evergreens. It's only going to be the team's 5th. So as we come down the stretch of the first half, both clubs have fouls to give. Owen Sale is called for the foul. Owen's first. Warriors will inbound underneath. Griffin Lang is back in for the Warriors. In for Jackson Albee. In traffic at the rim, Butala misses. Rebound and then a reach-in foul. Studeman, Sale secured the rebound. And then the reach-in on Griffin Lang. Lang's first, team's 6th. We're sponsored by Great Lakes Cheese. Join the team at Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau. You'll work at a state-of-the-art facility. Excellent benefits, pay culture, and much more. Join a growing company and get your career on the right path. Learn more at GreatLakesCheese.com. Baseline 3 off the front of the rim for Lucas Hager. Evergreens trailing by 1 with possession, under 5 minutes to go. Felch too strong. Studeman's got an offensive rebound for the Evergreens. He's double teamed, gets the ball, makes an extra pass. Studeman feeds Colin Ebersol, who scores. Evergreens are taking a timeout, 4:30 to go. Let's take 1-2 here on Zaleski Sports. Guys,
I think there are a lot of benefits to schooling our children from home. We get to spend a lot of time with them, and there are eureka moments like seeing them walk for the first time, or they figure something out and they're so excited about it.
The RVA really does work with each family to individualize each child's education to help them really succeed.
This is like the best thing in Wisconsin in terms of school.
For us, the RVA was our first and best choice of schools to choose.
We love the RVA.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Back and forth first half. We've had 5 lead changes. Entertaining game. The Rural Virtual Academy is an online tuition-free public school serving students pre-K through high school here in Wisconsin. They strive to offer families the tools and resources for a strong academic foundation for each child, the flexibility to learn at their own schedule, and they host hundreds of free events to foster friendships among students. Learn more at ruralvirtual.org. That's ruralvirtual.org. West with the ball out of the timeout. Along the baseline, Hager got a whistle, traveling. Pregame brings it up for the Evergreens. Felch, entry pass Studeman just outside the paint, goes back out to Pregame. Reset. Sayol looks to drive into traffic, hanging and scoring. Owen Sayol, first points of the first half for him. Remains a one-possession game. Griffin Lang with his dribble. Hands off, Drew Riley is in. Riley just got a touch a moment ago. Hager, this is Lang again. Lang's got Studeman on him. Kergy Cooper, strong move, came in a little too hot, and Felch gets the rebound. To the wing, Sayol into traffic, up and down, and turned over. Evergreens are losing the turnover battle 9-4 right now. Along the low blocks, up and over Studeman goes Griffin Lang. 1 point game. Evergreens, Vander Truax. Freshman's coming in on the next stoppage. 3-ball, too strong. Bounced around, and Ebersol fights for the rebound. Blocked underneath. That was clean. Ebersol's putback rejected. Ebersol played so tall to get the rebound, and then was not tall going up for the putback. Driving to the basket, West is going to get 2 free throws. Casey Studeman picks up his first foul. Casey's been big today. Griffin Lang's got 2 free throws. First one ties it. Butala and Albee back in for the Warriors. Cooper and Riley are out. Culligan Water says get Culligan Water for $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That free throw is good. A 7th lead change in the first half. Warriors by 1. Pregame up to the front court for the Evergreens. Pregame, just blew past the defender and gets an assist down low to Studeman. Studeman to 14. Evergreens take the lead back. Yeah, Wausau West is much better than what we've seen in past years. While Lang was open for the 3 and decided not to pop, instead drives in. Felch tries to finesse him and got him to miss. Good defense by Cade Felch. An offensive rebound for Drew Riley. Felch used the baseline as a friend. This is a drive in and a foul on the floor. It's going to be a 1-and-1 coming up for Lucas Hager. Did you hear the news that the owner of Elegant Occasions is retiring? Now's the best time to make your appointment at Elegant Occasions for your high school formal gowns. Prom and homecoming dresses 30% off. Sizes 00 to 26 are in stock. Winter formal and prom tuxedos will be delivered directly to you when you order them from Elegant Occasions. Make an appointment online, elegantoccasions.net. Casey Studeman picked up his second foul. And Lucas Hager's first free throw ties the game. Gets the bonus, and that's good. West by 1. 2 minutes to go till halftime. Studeman on the wing. Cut off to the baseline. Sayol 3. That's a tough shot, and he missed it. Truax was battling for the rebound. Lost that battle. West to the rim. That's blocked by Truax and a late whistle. Fouls on Vander. 2 free throws are coming up for the Warriors. Beg your pardon, that foul's on Cohen Pregame, not Truax. 2 free throws coming up for Brett Butala, who leads Wausau West with 12 points. Butala's stuck on 12. Xavier Edwards back in for the Evergreens. Casey Studeman with 2 fouls will watch the final 92 seconds of the first half from the bench, not wanting Casey to pick up his third. Studeman's had a big first half for the Evergreens. Warriors by 2. Pregame will walk it up for the Evergreens. Here's Cade Felch. Down low, this is Owen Sayol. Sayol battles through the double team. Down low, tough angle, no good. Truax mistimed his jump and couldn't get the rebound. Well, on a clear out, the Evergreens didn't pick up on the switch, and Butala scores. Wausau West back up by 4. Their biggest lead's been 5, and the Evergreens are taking a quick timeout with 1:06 left. We'll take a quick break, too. Boys basketball tonight on Zaleski Sports.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Wausau West, I think, will be really happy, even if it's a small lead, going into the locker room. Evergreens had the lead for much of the middle stages of the first half. Everest has the ball out of the timeout. For great food, cold drinks for any occasion, visit Wausau's favorite postgame stop, lunch, dinner, or just to get away with friends. Always a great atmosphere at Wiggly Field and Dome. Wiggly Field, Schofield Avenue. Under a minute now in the first half. Pregame thought he was fouled, no whistle, and out of bounds. Yeah, Pregame didn't miss by that much. See if Wausau West wants to hold for a final shot. Butala, 15 points to lead all scorers, brought the ball up. Back out for a 3, it's good. Lucas Hagar. Biggest lead of the game for Wausau West right now, up by 7. See if the Evergreens can cut into this on the final possession. Down to 10 seconds, so it's go time for Pregame. Set a high screen for him to the baseline. Back out, Truax, 2-1. This will count if it goes, a miss at the rim. Wausau West 36, DC Everest 29, and the Warriors will get the ball to start the second half. Halftime is brought to you by the Greenheck Group, a global leader in creating air movement and control equipment. Greenheck is one of Wausau's largest employers, the perfect place for the next step in your career. See if Greenheck Group is right for you online at greenheck.com. That's greenheck.com. Warriors by 7. Halftime on Zaleski Sports.
For me, for Greenheck, it's just equal opportunity for everybody to grow.
I've been going to school for electrical system technology, and they gave me opportunity to go to that department. I was like, wow.
Greenheck gives you a lot of opportunities. A lot. People that work hard here, they get opportunity to move up, and I found all that and more here.
I've been encouraged to grow, to get education. Our future's really bright.
Work where there are endless career opportunities, no mandatory overtime, and a great family atmosphere.
Welcome to Coach on the Couch. I'm your host, Jason Zaleski, visiting today with DC Everest Evergreens boys basketball coach Oliver Drake. Coach, you begin year number 2 this year, but let's first just take a pause. We'll reflect on last year, and I think probably where we start this discussion is Marcus Hall, obviously one of the premier players in the entire state last year. What was it like coaching a basketball guy like Marcus Hall?
Well, it's a privilege. Anytime you get an opportunity to coach somebody who is so passionate about the game and just was an outstanding leader. I mean, for what you saw on game night, he was even better behind the scenes, from a student to how he treats people to everything that he's about. And so it was an absolute privilege. He definitely really left a mark on our program, not just on the court, but the way he treated young players in our program, and obviously planted that seed with young players in our program that what's possible here at DC Everest if you put in a ton of work and do all the right things. So it was an absolute privilege to coach Marcus Hall.
As I said, last year was year one with the program, so making those building blocks and forming those traditions and standards going forward. Looking back on last year, what was just maybe one or two of your favorite memories with you and the guys from last year?
Yeah, it's hard to put one or two memories. I think the biggest thing for me is just the way the guys accepted being coached and being held accountable and accepted the standards that we're putting in play here and just really allowed themselves to be pushed outside their comfort zone, and I think that led to team success, having 18 wins and winning a playoff game, playing in a regional final game, beating a really good Appleton East game. So I think it's just those bonds and those relationships that were formed. We had some outstanding seniors. We're going to miss them like crazy, but our relationship with the players that graduate from our program is just beginning, and I can't wait to see what they accomplish in their future. So I think it always goes back to that relationship piece. Well, really appreciating the way the guys worked and the way they held themselves accountable and the way they allowed themselves to be coached. It was a pretty awesome group.
I mentioned, so year two is underway now. Let's tell us about those first 2 weeks of practice this year and how that compared to last year. Now that you've got another year, a whole year under your belt, a lot of those guys now know you. Obviously, the incoming freshmen, that's a different thing, but kind of compare and contrast year one and year two, those first couple weeks of practice.
Yeah, our guys have done a phenomenal job. Obviously, anytime you have returning players in a returning system, our players have really done a nice job of setting the tone and doing the things that we want to have done, the things that take no talent, to the way that we talk to each other, to the way that we coach each other. Our players are really starting to understand that it's got to become a players run program. If it's coach driven, it can only get so far. And our players have done a really nice job of taking that leadership role, making sure things are squared up, on the court, behind the scenes. And that's always fun to see the growth from year to year, but certainly there's a ton of growth that takes place from year one to year two, and all the credit goes to our players. They've done a great job with that.
Talking to DC Everest Evergreens boys basketball coach Oliver Drake. Let's talk about this year's group of seniors. And Coach, I'm cautioning you right away. You don't have to mention names, because once you mention one, you forget one, you get all kinds of trouble. But tell us about the expectations. What do you want out of a senior group?
Well, our three seniors, Colin, AJ, and Owen have done a great job. And what we want from all of our players, but certainly our seniors, is just that sense of thankfulness for the opportunity to do what we get to do. This thing goes by really fast. And so them making sure that they leave the program better than they found it. They also leave with no regrets. And that starts with working. And, some people want things to be microwaved. Nothing good can get microwaved. Like it's got to be in a slow cooker. And that's the work that we do every single day, and making sure our seniors really set the tone with just getting after it. And our three seniors have done a great job of that thus far. And so we want to see them end their career feeling like they left it all out there, and they're off to a good start with that.
You might give me a different answer to this in February, but here early season, what's the one part of your team that you want to lead with right now, whether that be, shooting, defense, whatever it might be? What's that one thing that you can sit on the bench and just count on these guys? I think they've got it figured out this early in the season.
I think just the cohesiveness. This group really is good to each other. They've played a lot of basketball together. So just really looking as one unit, whether it's offensively, defensively, running our sets, running, our quick hitters, based on just seeing us be cohesive, one unit, willing to do whatever it takes to get the job done. So I've been really impressed with our cohesiveness, really impressed with our guys' willingness to accept roles and to take those and run with them.
How would you like to answer that question in February?
Well, I'm very optimistic that our defense will be something that we can hang our hats on, and our rebounding. and valuing the basketball. I really feel like if you defend at a high level, you rebound at a high level, and you value the basketball at a high level, you got a chance in every game. Shots come and go. You can't hang your hat on great shooting nights every night, but you can hang your hat in those three areas. So I would say those three areas: just being really tough with the basketball, being a great half-court defensive team, and making sure we win the glass every night from a rebounding standpoint.
As a coach, what do you do differently on a road game versus a home game? Because there are different things that happen. You know, the bus rides and this gym and the locker room somewhere else. How do you help your guys be better on the road games?
Well, I think number one is just settle in. You know, just everybody kind of taking a deep breath on the road. I also think that the road games are great opportunities to kind of have us against the world. And knowing that you're going to go into another gym and another place. And so we just look at road games as unbelievable opportunities. Obviously, you want to compete and win in everything that you do, but there's a different feeling when you win on the road. So I think that it starts with just really settle down, relax. Let's get some good looks early in the game. So getting some quick hitters that hopefully allow our offense to play inside out, get some high percentage shots, because shooting percentages typically drop on the road. Not always, but typically they do. And how you can negate some of that is, I think, get some higher percentage looks. So as a coach, running some quick hitters and some sets to get the ball inside early, I think is a great way to settle in on the road as well.
Of course.
It is halftime, and Wausau West went to the locker room on their biggest lead of the night, up 36-29. I'm Chris Conley. Evergreens have led by as many as 8 in the first half. Let's take a look at our first half leading scores. Big first half for Casey Studeman of the Evergreens, 14. 5 for Colin Ebersol, 3 for Cade Felch, 3 for Cohen Pregame, 2 for Xavier Edwards, and 2 for Owen Seol. Evergreens with 3 threes in the first half, 2 for 2 at the foul line, 9 turnovers. For the homestanding Wausau West Warriors, who are looking to beat the Evergreens for the first time in 3 years. Brett Butala leads all scorers with 15. Lucas Hager with 11. 6 for Griffin Lang. 2 each for Jackson Algie and for Cargie Cooper. West has hit 5 threes in the first half. They're 5 of 6 from the foul line, and they've only turned it over 3 times. I get the feeling that there's a momentum change still coming in this game. We'll see how all of that works out. So an exciting second half will be on tap here on our Zaleski Sports coverage. If you weren't with us earlier today, Wausau West girls blew out DC Everest 64-35. 27 points for senior Kelly Cray in that game. Basketball coverage is brought to you by J&D Tube Benders, a staple in the Wausau Industrial Park for years. A full-service tube bending operation, this large employer could be the next stop in your career. Apply today at jdtube.com. Halftime shoot-around is over. Teams are on their benches, and the second half will be underway when we come right back on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, my name is Preston. I have the Abbey Bank Bright Future checking account for kids and teens. I really like the mobile wallet feature. I just tap my phone to pay for snacks or anything at a store. I get my own debit card that my mom can transfer money into. She can also turn my card on or off if I misplace it. Plus, Abbey Bank gave me a bonus after I made my first deposit. Mom, if you're listening, send more money, please.
Visit us online at abbybank.com to learn more. Abbey Bank is member FDIC.
Wausau West already out on the floor. Evergreens are looking to open with a defensive stop. Don't want to fall further behind in a game like this. Griffin Lang will inbound. Evergreens show man-to-man defense. And play is in to Butala. On the overplay, Matson baseline, good. 9-point lead is the biggest for either side tonight. Pregame for the Evergreens. Xavier Edwards now. Edwards on the clear out, gets the rim contested and missed. Wausau West can go up by double digits if they get points here. Open three, short. Rebound tapped around, goes back out to Lang, who recovers his own miss. Along the baseline, offensive foul. Matson picks up his third foul. He's the first starter to 3. Lowered the shoulder there against a defender who had position. Not that the hole the Evergreens have to dig themselves out of is particularly deep, just you can't fall further behind. Pregame to the rim, that was easy. Only Cohen's second basket of the night, he's got 5, but Cohen can heat up quickly. I believe he was on only 4 points against Shawano and then finished with 15. To the rim, left hand, good for Lucas Hager. Hager's the other Warrior in double figures, he now has 13. Lead stays right at 9. Xavier Edwards. Hop step to the rim, scores. Good take for X. With his dribble, McDonald gives it over to Griffin Lang, cross court. McDonald, Lang splits defenders and missed at the rim. Studeman got him to change his shot. Back the other end, driving, too hot for Cohen Pregame. Baseline 3, this is a tough shot and it's off from Lucas Hager. Ebersold gets the rebound to Felch in the front court. Xavier Edwards scored the last Everest basket. Edwards is bumped as he started that move. This foul's going to be on Lucas Hager, I believe. Yes, it is. His first, team's second of the half. Pregame will inbound for the Evergreens. All the way up high to Felch, guarded by Hager. Pregame was open for a moment. Step back 3, that's a tough shot. Offensive rebound for Ebersold. Ebersold double team, goes back out. Felch for a 3, no good. Long rebound tapped around to West. One of those threes would have made it a 4-point game. Fading backwards, that's a tough shot too, and Butala gets it to go down. 17 for him. And now an Everest turnover. Back the other way, basket. Evergreens need a timeout. West has bumped this lead up to 11. Evergreens will have the ball when we come back on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to J&D Tube Benders. Here at J&D, we strive to meet our customers' requirements and expectations. We pursue this goal through the effort of our dedicated employees by continually improving in the areas of customer service, quality, and productivity. We pride ourselves on not only being a pillar of the manufacturing industry, but a family to our employees. J&D Tube Benders, the fastest name in tube line fabrication.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
West has outscored the Evergreens 8-4 since halftime. Bump this lead up to 11. Camping World in Rothschild is just off I-39 with a huge inventory of new and used RVs, travel trailers, fifth wheels, and campers. Treat yourself to memories that'll last a lifetime. Visit Camping World of Rothschild. We say a lot during these broadcasts that coaches love points out of timeouts. I mean, you call the timeout to adjust or set something. Studeman cut off, finds a man driving in, a lot of contact, no foul. Studeman on the putback gets to the free throw line. Ebersol went crashing to the floor. Bennett Matson has just picked up his 4th foul. Matson hasn't really been a scoring factor. He's got only 2 points. It's Vander Truax who was fouled. First free throw, no good. We're at the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro free throw line. Call Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro, the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. 2 misses at the foul line. That does not help the cause. Butala was along the baseline and was cut off. Goes back out to Hager here. The drive in, stopping at the foul line, extended McDonald. Goes back out to Albee. Tried to roll that back down to Griffin Lang, didn't see him. Pregame providing the defense, almost stripped away by Studeman. Spinning, that's a block. A foul's going to come here on Studeman. That's going to be his 3rd, I think. Nope, it's on Vander Truax, which is why the Evergreens want him in there. 2 free throws coming up for Griffin Lang, who's got 6 points. Free throw is a friendly roll around and in for Griffin Lang, who now has 7. Lang is 4 of 4 from the foul line, and the West lead is up to 13. Pregame for the Evergreens looks to drive in, double teamed, he fouls and he scores! Big drive to the basket for Pregame, splitting the double team. Zachary Jones will come in for the Evergreens. Marcus McDonald committed the foul. Get instant savings at Fleet Farm. Skip the wait. Take $10 off your purchase of $75 or more online or in store. It's a rare miss at the free throw line for Pregame. Stuck on 7 points. Almost turned over. West saves the possession. At Fleet Farm, you can shop now, save on gifts for others or a gift for yourself. Your favorite holiday essentials at Fleet Farm. Long 3. Good. Brett Butala. Butala's 3rd 3 of the night. 2 in the first half and that one there. 14-point lead. Here's Zachary Jones under the basket. He's tied up there and he traveled. Cargie Cooper comes in. Lucas Hagar out for the Warriors. Driving in is McDonald, cut off on the baseline and retreats back out of there. Cooper. Pull up from the foul line, extended McDonald, no good. Rebound to Pregame for the Evergreens. Down by 14 with the ball. Felch to Zachary Jones. Studeman here. Pregame quickly marked up. Pregame looks to drive in. There's a tough moving jumper and Pregame gets it. Got his shoulders squared up. 12.5 to go. There's an eternity in this game for the Evergreens to cut into this lead. Pull up, long 2. That's a difficult shot. Felch gets the rebound on the Butala miss. Studeman on the wing. Looks to drive in, double teamed. Find the open man. Studeman fights through the rim, no whistle, and a late foul. Now they're going to call him for a travel. Boy, it looked like there was a lot of contact there. Studeman shaking his head like he disagrees with the call. We got that. Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. Cargie Cooper, that's a clean block by Felch. Picked up down low, and Griffin Lang is fouled on the putback. Second team foul on Everest in the half. Zachary Jones is called for his second personal foul. Lang's the one you don't want at the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. Jinxed him. Everest fans rejoice. Got his second. 7-point lead at halftime, a 13-point lead for the Warriors now. Warriors playing for a basketball sweep on this Friday night. Bounces to Studeman. Felch thought about the three, then the defense closed on him, and Felch loses the ball. Jump ball to the Evergreens. Lucas Hager comes back in for Wausau West. Drew Riley is out. Evergreens limbound underneath their own basket. Evergreens looking for that momentum shift. It hasn't happened yet. Studeman clears out along the baseline in traffic. Cut off there. Studeman double teams over to Ebersold. Back to Studeman. Pregame cut off. Ebersold open for a three, round and out. Cooper got the rebound and turns it over. 11 minutes to go in this one. Felch to Ebersold, hangs at the rim, free throws are coming up. Ebersold will get 2. To the Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel free throw line. Jamie Wetzel at Serve Pro is the number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Jackson Albee is called for his second. It's the team's 5th. So the Evergreens inch closer to the bonus. Ebersold hits the first free throw. Jake Rather is in for the Evergreens. In for Zachary Jones. Ebersold gets both of his free throws. Collins got 7. It's an 11-point game. Evergreens haven't had this down to single digits in a while. Need a defensive stop here. Open for a 3 on the other side. It's short for Lucas Hager, but an offensive rebound for Brett Butala. Butala's had a really good game. Drives in, reverses, too hard. Studeman gets the rebound for Everest. Edwards now a 3-ball. Pregame too strong. His feet weren't set, and Ebersold is over the back. Colin Ebersold has just picked up his 3rd foul. Team's 3rd. So West keeps this lead at 11. Into the front court, here's Cargie Cooper. Cooper's fast off the dribble. Hager over to Griffin Lang. Lang foul line extended, fading backwards. It's good. Griffin Lang. Lang's into double digits now with 11. 10 minutes to go. Studeman down low, bodied up by Albee. Back out. Xavier Edwards looks to drive in. He's double teamed. Along the baseline, extra pass. Evergreens work the perimeter here. Studeman is fouled. This is the team's 6th, so the Evergreens going to the bonus on the next whistle. 3rd foul on Jackson Albee. Albie's asked to do yeoman's work on defense. Albie will come out with the 3 fouls. Drew Riley back in. That's the last non-shooting foul of the game against the Evergreens. Here's Pregame, gets it back. Pregame on a clear out draws the double team again down low. And Pregame thought that Ebersol was going to be one step further back. Pass is wide and out of bounds. Express Employment says get help with your next career at Express Employment Professionals. They have locations in Wausau, Stevens Point, and Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. West still keeping their distance at the 9-minute mark. Off a screen, Cargie Cooper double-teamed. Goes back out for the reset. Lucas Hager drives in, missed at the rim, too strong. Rebound secured by Ebersol, who's in the game with 3 fouls. Cade Felch got the dribble, got a whistle. This is a foul on West. 1-1 coming up for the Evergreens. Lucas Hager picks up his second. Cade Felch to shoot a 1-1 here. The Evergreens cannot afford to be leaving points at the foul line in this game. No good. I mean, it amounts to an empty trip down the floor. Open for a 3. And the lead grows wider on the Griffin Lang make. Lang's up to 14. This 16-point lead is Wausau West's biggest of the night. Extra pass. Pregame was fouled. He'll be shooting a 1-1. He gets to the Jamie Wetzel Serve Pro 3-throw line. Serve Pro Jamie Wetzel. The number 1 choice in cleanup and restoration, Serve Pro like it never even happened. It's Marcus McDonald's 4th foul. Prege's first free throw is good. He'll get 1 more. Prege's got 10. Missed that one. Rebound to Brett Butala. Since Wausau West has gone up by double digits, the Evergreens have not been able to get it back down to single numbers. 15 here. Back out. Butala knew that he didn't need the 3. He drives in, and Butala is fouled. Non-shooting. That's the 4th foul on Colin Ebersol. Back out. Open for a 3. Short off the front rim. Rebound to Studeman. Studeman was bumped and no whistle. Studeman gets the ball back in the front court. Double teamed. Studeman goes back in. Got his man up in the air. Studeman gets 2 free throws here. Cargie Cooper is called for the foul. 2 shots here is in the act of shooting. The Evergreens will be in the double bonus for the rest of the game. Studeman's first free throw, no good. Owen Sale comes in for Everest. Ebersol with 4 fouls to the bench. Foundation Finance says now's your chance to work with a company that really understands growth. Foundation Finance has grown every year since they started in 2012. Make the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit, fun-loving group, and full-time benefits that start from day 1. Extra pass along the baseline to Drew Riley. Scores. Bennett Matson. Pregame in traffic. Turned over. Offensive foul on Pregame. His second, team's fifth. I don't know, very soon the clock will become a friend of the Warriors. Wausau West came out of the locker room and quickly grew a 7-point lead to double digits, which they have not relinquished since. And they get to reset and back it out here now with Butala. Studeman's on him. Butala spins in, fades backwards, missed that. Studeman got him to change his shot. Xavier Edwards gets the rebound for the Evergreens. Studeman's directing traffic. Xavier Edwards. Edwards hop step to the rim, scores. Xavier Edwards has 6. Evergreens will take a timeout. Still trailing by 14. Let's take 1-2 on Zaleski Sports.
Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet, and now going on the Red Tag sales event. Take an extra $500 off select models, Chevy Silverado, the Trailblazer, the Equinox Blazer, and more. Stop on in and talk to one of our sales consultants today. And
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Evergreens taking a full timeout here, trailing by 14 after their make. Elite Auto Care is where Schofield, Weston, and Wausau turn for local family-owned auto service you can trust. Major and minor repairs, foreign and domestic vehicles. Look to Elite Auto Care, Schofield Avenue, Schofield. Mutual of Wausau Insurance has been protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com and find an agent near you. Evergreens show full court defensive pressure. Marcus McDonald is in with 4 fouls. West just broke the 10-second count. Butala's got it. Got Pregame on him. Matson. Back out to Butala. 6 minutes to go in this one. Driving in, missing at the rim is Griffin Lang. Evergreens got the ball. Here's Pregame, but West is back on defense. Evergreens decide not to press it up. Studeman on the wing. Studeman spin move. That was neat. Studeman with the finish. Studeman's got 17. Whistle and a timeout on the inbounds play. Evergreens are putting Colin Ebersol back in with 4 fouls. The Warriors are taking a full timeout. Their lead's down to 12. Back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
I know that I can handle schooling my children because RVA provides the tools that I need. The RVA has adjusted curriculum by placing children right where their learning is. That's the #1 goal, is to make sure that your children are learning, and so you don't move on if they haven't grasped the concept. You stop, pause, and you make sure that you grasp that before you move on. The RVA will work with your child's needs and will provide the support and the attention that your child not only needs but deserves.
Elite Auto Care is a family-owned business providing top-notch car care to the Schofield, Weston, and Wausau area. They deliver honest and professional automotive repair and maintenance services with quality ASE certified technicians that you can trust. Elite Auto Care offers the latest technology and is equipped to handle all major and minor repairs on both foreign and domestic vehicles. From general maintenance, air conditioning and brakes to exhaust, axle repair, tires, or just a simple oil change. Turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Wausau West is playing for a doubleheader sweep. Their girls team 64-35 winners over the Evergreens earlier today. Their boys team up by 12 with 5:38 left in the game. Throwing a baseball pass down to Butala, who beat the defense down, and that's an easy basket. Butala has 22. Studeman for the Evergreens. Goes up, tough shot off the back rim. Rebound to Griffin Lang. Boy, Wausau West could do a lot to secure their victory on this possession. Instead, trapped in the corner, a timeout for Griffin Lang. This will be a 30-second timeout. Why don't we keep it right here? I will tell you that Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. A 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select. You're good to go. Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston. Evergreen's last lead was a long time ago, middle stages of the first half. West led 36-29 at halftime, a 7-point lead, and West came out of the locker room better. That early part of the second half so far has been decisive. West will have the ball underneath their own basket. Into traffic, knocked out of bounds by Colin Ebersold. Ebersold's on the floor with 4 fouls. Marcus McDonald, who has not scored, has 4 fouls for the Warriors. He's also on the floor too. He's number 2. All the way up high to Matson. Over to Butala, drives in. Push on the Evergreens. This is Everest's last foul to give. It's on Cade Felch, his second. West will inbound underneath. Both teams shoot the bonus for the rest of the night. All the way up high to Butala. Five minutes to go. West turns it over. Only their second turnover of the second half. Pregame hustles it up. Evergreens have to play with a little sense of urgency here. To Studeman. Studeman double teams as soon as he advanced towards the basket. Back out to Ebersold. Work it over to Felch. 3-ball, and the Evergreens need it, and it's a miss. Griffin Lang gets the rebound. Pass along the baseline. That's a nice feed down low to Lucas Hager. Studeman with the dribble. Double teamed, back out. Felch doesn't pop that one and turns it over. Missing at the other end. Offensive rebound. Butala misses. Got a whistle. Studeman looked like he was hit battling for the rebound at the other end. And they're calling this timeout to make sure that Casey Studeman's okay. Studeman's going to have to come out of the game, too. They stopped play for him. Sakari Jones will come in. This will be Everest ball. Still looking at a 16-point hole to dig themselves out of. Pregame inbound. To Felch, guarded by Lucas Hager. Xavier Edwards. To Pregame, quick release three, no good. It was a step back, that's out of bounds. Tipped out by Cade Felch, over to Wausau West. Evergreens just have not been able to cut into the lead. To the front court and Butala, extra pass down low and a basket for Marcus McDonald. McDonald moving nicely without the ball. And Wausau West is really in the garden spot right now. Pregame along the baseline, up and in. Evergreens will take a timeout. West still has a 16-point lead with 3:12 left. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Out of the timeout, the Evergreens took this timeout after Pregeme's basket, so Wausau West has the ball. Evergreens will not guard the inbounder, trying to set up tighter defense. West has turned the ball over twice in the second half, so keeping those turnovers low has been one of the keys to maintaining this lead. Foul there is on Zachary Jones. 1-and-1's coming up. Jones has picked up his third. Griffin Lang is already 5 of 6 from the foul line. Missed it. Evergreens get the rebound. Jones comes up with the rebound for the Evergreens. The Evergreens have no threes in the second half, too. Pregame trying to change that right here. Good! And the Evergreens immediately take another timeout. Everest has only one left. This will be a 30-second timeout. We will stay here. Boy, I can't remember the last time Wausau West has swept one of these basketball doubleheaders. They're 2:45 and 13 points away from doing it. West's ball out of the timeout. Should there be a tie-up, the possession arrow points to Wausau West. Both teams are in the bonus. Evergreens are in the double bonus the rest of the way. Ebersol still on the floor for the Evergreens, 4 fouls. Boy, the Evergreens looking for a 10-second violation. West just beat the count. Butala is fouled in the corner. He'll be shooting a 1-and-1. Casey Studeman's going to come back in for the Evergreens. Zachary Jones has just picked up his 4th foul. Jones out, Studeman in. Butala makes the front end of the 1-and-1. He will get one more. West by 14, and the rebound to Colin Ebersold. Knocked out of bounds by Griffin Lang right in front of the Everest bench. Evergreens will keep it. Felch to inbound. To Xavier Edwards. Edwards picks up his dribble. Goes back out to Pregame. Edwards again along the baseline. Cut off. Back out. Ebersold open for the three. No good. Ebersold wasn't sure if he wanted to take that or not. And got a travel on Wausau West. Just feels like time is going to run out on the Evergreens tonight. Trailing by 14. To Studeman. To Pregame. Studeman splits defenders and quickly cut off. Moves back and scores. Studeman's got 19 tonight. Under 2 now to play in the game. Butala again just breaks the timeline. Wausau West takes a timeout. A 12-point lead and 1:40 to go. We're back in a moment on Zaleski Sports.
Find auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. At Auto Select, you're good to go.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Wausau West is going to go to 3-1 tonight. Unless the Evergreens have some late game heroics up their sleeves. Bounced into Brett Butala. Butala, the senior, has been really good. Over to Lucas Hager. Extra pass down low. Rolls off the rim for Bennett Matson. Out of bounds off Everest. It'll stay with West. On the entry pass down low. A lot of bumping, no whistle. Matson misses. Edwards gets the rebound for Everest. Here's Studeman. Pregame, step back three, no good. Offensive rebound, Ebersold. Second chance points. Collins got 9. It's a 10-point game. But time wears the white and royal blue of Wausau West. 1 minute to go here. In the lane, good for Bennett Matson. That's the one that probably seals the Evergreens' fate. Pregame with a quick answer down at the other end for the Evergreens. Wausau West plays keep away with 30 seconds to go. Double team, got a whistle and a foul. Butala's a good free throw shooter. He's going to shoot a 1-and-1 here. Colin Ebersold has just fouled out for the Evergreens. He'll leave with 9 points. Vander Truax in for the Evergreens. No good. And an offensive rebound tapped out to West. Whistle, foul on the wing. Butala's going back to the free throw line, this time a double bonus. He'll have 2 free throws. Cade Felch is called for the foul. Butala gets them both. Just waiting to determine the final score now. Pregame hit the underside of the rim, back out to Felch, no good. Ball's loose. Congratulations to the Wausau West Warriors. Evergreens reach in and commit a meaningless foul. Vander Truax. These teams will meet again over at the Everest Fieldhouse. Butala back to the free throw line. Wausau West clears the lane, puts all their players back, as the Warriors will celebrate a victory at the expense of the Evergreens. Butala will finish with 26 points tonight. Over to Truax, that's going to do it. Congratulations to the Wausau West Warriors. A 3 at the buzzer is good by Vander Truax. Makes the final score 69-59. Congratulations to the Wausau West Warriors. 3-1 in conference and now 9-3 overall. The Evergreens fall to 4-8. That's going to wrap up our play-by-play coverage. Postgame brought to you by Merrill Steel. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. Apply at merrillsteel.com. That's merrillsteel.com. Repeating our final score, Wausau West 69, DC Everest 59. 26 for Brett Butala, the Wausau West senior, in victory. I'm Chris Conley. Thanks for joining us on Zaleski Sports.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer for quick delivery to a job site. Finally, the last stage in our process is shipping. Our transit company, Merrill Steel Transit Services, is a wholly owned subsidiary of Merrill Steel Incorporated, consisting of more than 20 state-of-the-art trucks designed for transporting oversized and overweight shipments, along with hundreds of trailers ranging from 48-foot flatbeds to heavy-haul Jeep and booster combinations. We employ only the most highly skilled professional drivers, highly experienced mechanics, and knowledgeable office staff who work as a team to provide cost-effective service in a timely manner. Our shipping fleet is a major reason why we are able to be competitive throughout North America, including the contiguous 48 states, Alaska, and Canada. Thank you for taking the time to learn a little bit about us. We look forward to having you join us in building it big.
Postgame coverage on Zaleski Sports 69-59. Wausau West sweeps a basketball doubleheader for the first time since I can remember. Coach, I thought momentum really shifted late in the first half, and then your team did a great job just maintaining the lead, holding your opponent at bay through the second.
Yeah, we have a gritty team, and I thought defensively we locked in early. We had some breakdowns that were allowing them some easy baskets, and obviously when Brett plays well, our ship sails a lot easier. And I just thought we grinded it out, and we're physical, and I think we have to be because they're really physical, and they're going to come at you and defend you. So I just thought we played a pretty complete game. The end, I didn't like maybe how we closed in the end there, but these guys have just night in and night out proven that they've got just a grit, and they just got a competitiveness that's just fun to coach.
I've seen a lot of Everest West games over the years. Your team looks different this year. It looks like the level of play is just higher than what we've seen in the past.
I think we're maybe a little more balanced. I think we've had toughness, I think. But we just got a multitude of guys that can score the basketball or can handle the basketball, which makes us pretty balanced. And so when you get your good guys, your go-to guys going, everybody else seems to kind of fall in line a little bit easier.
Coach, congratulations on the win. I'll let you go on to your radio interview. Brett Butala has 26 tonight. Tell me, did you guys feel the momentum changing? I mean, you were down by 8 in the first half, and then you got that lead after halftime and built on it coming right out of the locker room.
Yeah, definitely. In the first half, we definitely struggled a little bit in the beginning, but we just kind of stuck together and pulled through. And then in the second half, we just kept the pedal down and kept working.
You're really careful with the ball. Only 3 turnovers in the second half, and it's hard for a team to come back on you when you make the possessions count.
Yeah, definitely, and that's something we've been working on, and we've done a lot better this year than previous years, and yeah.
Coach alluded to this a little bit. Does the team feel different? I mean, you've been around the basketball program for a while. You're a senior now. What's different this year than what we've seen from West in the past?
Yeah, we got a really close group of guys this year, and we all just play together well. We've been playing together most of the guys have been playing together for a couple years now, and so we just know each other and know our strengths and fit together well.
26 tonight. That's a great night. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hang on for just a minute. You know how we do our highlights?
I don't know.
All right, you're going to look up there and say your name. You're going to say, I'm in the house, because the feature is the highlight house, okay? The cameraman will cue you. With enthusiasm.
Brett Puta, I'm in the house.
You did just fine. Thanks a lot.